We always live inside our memories. But what if one day we wake up and remember nothing? What if all of history is erased? If names, faces, and places disappear, would anything remain of us? Imagine walking through the ruins of a city with no traces of the past. A policeman stares at the device strapped to your waist and asks, "Why are you carrying this dangerous tool?" And you don't even know what it is. Forgetting seems empty and simple, but in truth, it is the greatest prison. A prison built not of stone walls, but of the absence of meaning. Part 1. Forgetting and Identity. Our identity is nothing but a fragile collection of recollections. We construct the self not in the present moment, but in the chain of memories tied to the future. If all these threads are cut, what remains is raw, nameless, naked, a self without history. Here the fundamental question arises: is forgetting the end of humanity or the beginning of a new possibility? Perhaps forgetting allows us to start again from zero, without the burden of past mistakes, without judgment, without repetition. But at that same moment, a terrifying doubt rises. If we forget everything, what separates us from animals or from machines? Part 2. Justice and Truth. Justice always seeks to restore what has been lost. Truth, however, is that which cannot be denied, even when no one wants to see it. But these two rarely walk together. Justice without truth is blind. Truth without justice is merciless. In today's world, we often sacrifice one for the other. We either stand with truth and abandon justice, or we pursue justice and bury the truth. That is why history is filled with trials carried out in the name of justice that silence truth and revelations of truth that never brought justice to those who suffered. The question remains, can there be a system that reconciles the two? Or are we condemned to wander forever between blind justice and merciless truth? Part 3. Humanity and the Machines of Power. Human beings have always created structures stronger than themselves. States that rise above the citizens who built them. Religions that demand more than the believers who sustain them. Algorithms that outthink the engineers who programmed them. At first, these structures are tools for order and survival. But gradually they become powers outside us. Powers that do not merely frighten us, but silently command our obedience. And here forgetting returns once more. We forget that these structures were our own creations. We forget that they were born from our will. And once forgetting is complete, it no longer matters who rules us, man, God, or machine. Part 4. The Meaning of Choice. Yet even in the darkest moment, one thing remains: choice. The choice to accept forgetting or to attempt to write truth. The choice to leave justice blind or to open its eyes with truth. The choice to let our tools become our masters or to hold them as tools. Choice, perhaps, is the last fragile sign that we are still human. In the end, we are nothing but a question carved into the wall of history. Not a final answer, not a complete truth, just a question. If everything is erased, what will you choose to build again?